Alright, so yesterday I cut off a huge chunk of my finger right here, changing the blade on this razor. It twists off and my finger slipped and it got caught in the razor blade part, so I just cut off a big chunk here. It was bleeding a lot last night, but now we have to take off the Band-Aid, so we're going to take a look at this. Okay, and there's the big chunk of missing skin. Still kind of bleeding, so that's a little irritating, but we're just gonna change the bandage anyway. And there's the new Band-Aid. It's already starting to bleed through a bit, so I might wrap it with another Band-Aid. But, yeah, that sucks. You should be very careful when you're changing razor blades. So it's Canadian Thanksgiving today, and we're gonna go over to my grandmother's house to celebrate Thanksgiving. I got one of those Tofurky turkey things, and I guess she's gonna try that out. She's not vegan, but she eats more plant-based these days. And before we go out there, I do have to take a look at our water filter. For some reason, it started fucking up. I think there's some sort of clog in this thing because it was squirting water from here. And you can't really see it on camera, but this little thing, like one of the, water thingies where water's supposed to go through, the valve, I guess, it's filled with water, so there's something around here that's stopping the water in the reservoir from going through. And we do have good news about these buns. They're friends now. Before we had to separate them in different pens, but now they're bonded, so we can just put them in one big pen and they can cuddle and snuggle and play with each other. So that's good. These are happy buns. And they like their lettuce. It's funny, Apricot really likes that end of the lettuce, the heart, and Peter seems to prefer the leaves. So they seem like a perfect couple. Yeah, you like eating the bottom of the lettuce and Peter likes the top of the lettuce. Alright, so I just removed these filters and then screwed them back in just to see if something would happen, and now the machine just isn't turning on anymore. So this is completely fucked, and we're going to have to return it. Okay, never mind, I actually got it to turn on, and I don't know if I fixed the problem at all. So there's no water at all in this reservoir, and as you can see there's water in the unfiltered reservoir. Water doesn't seem to be going into there. Yeah, the water in Guelph is really shitty. There's a lot of calcium and just crap in it, and even if you're just running a normal tap just on a bathroom sink, you see a shit ton of crap end up collecting around the sink. So I'm assuming just the water here has clogged up some of the, valves and shit in here, and that's why it's not going through. So yeah, it looks like the motor is, the water pump is trying to pump water through, but it's just not able to, so there must be some sort of crap clogging the filter.
Alright, so Jasmin and I are just heading over to the car rental place. We're renting a car to go over to my grandmother's, just because it's a bit easier, and we do have a lot of stuff to pick up from there. We are just going over there to visit, but there's also some old golf clubs I have that I want to pick up. Is it a right turn here? Okay. That's the next one. Okay. Yep. We'll wait out here for you. Love you. Alright, so right now Jasmine's picking up the rental car. We are going to pick up a carpet from a guy for the rabbits, so I'm just going to follow her to the carpet guy, and then we're just going to stop off at home, pick up Finn, and then head over to my grandmother's. I'm just practicing some low-speed tight turns here. I think I'm worse with my right side. Yeah, I'm not quite as good with my right side, but I'm good turning to the left.
It texted you the address.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna follow you. Okay, looks like Jasmine's ready. Hey there.
That guy is so slow. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So irritating.
Let's see if it'll just fit in the back here. Okay, looks like it's a bit too long. Okay, that's all done, so now we're just gonna ride home.
Alright, we also went to the grocery store, and the Tofurky roasts were on sale, so we got 2 more. So we'll have a shit ton of Tofurky. And we also have some Tofurky sausages and field roast sausages. And Finn's coming along with us.
And took it in for some repairs, and they ruined something else while they were doing it. And then they told me I couldn't have the car back until they fixed it.
Oh.
And I had to pay for it.
What?
And I said, that was not why the car was in here. You wrecked it.
That's pumpkin pie from Tori's Bake Shop. My mom got it.
She traveled all the way down to...
Yeah, that looks pretty ready.
I don't know. It's pretty thick too.
Yeah, that's ready.
Is it?
Ready.
Well, is it like warm on the inside?
See?
Why don't you cut it in half? See if like the inside is actually warm.
It should be.
Does that cook through?
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, good.
See how it has to be in longer?
Yeah, there's
Not much
the
though. The stuffing?
Tofurky roast. The stuffing's actually really good on this.
Really? I don't
Yeah.
really like it.
Here's little Raphael. Hey, Raph. Oh. God. Finn tried to take his food. That's Raph's
not gonna
food.
eat it right now, so I'll put it up.
Are you gonna put pink salt on it?
Yes. The entire tub of Himalayan pink salt.
Yeah, I think the stuffing inside of this is better than the actual, like, meat part. But I think what it really needs is gravy. It's too bad it doesn't come with
Mayonnaise.
gravy. Who the hell eats mayonnaise with turkey?
I eat mayonnaise with everything.
There's little Raph wanting some Tofurky.
Just give me some.
Alright, so we're leaving from my grandmother's now. It was nice seeing her, had fun. I haven't seen her in a while either. And we got a whole bunch of shit in the car, some old golf clubs and crap that I took from, you know, her place. And right now we're going to head over to Tenon Vegetarian, our favorite restaurant. That was our first meal today, so we figure, we're out here anyway, and Tenon's is really close, so might as well go out there. Alright, we got our food, and now it's like an hour
to home.
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna probably have a food coma.
It's right there in the bush. Don't think you're gonna
Let's
see
see
it
if
in the
I
dark.
can turn the gain up really high.
That was a pretty deer.
Yeah, Google Maps is bringing us on a really weird direction. And now we're in like, you know, one of those roads where your car breaks down and then a killer clown kills you. And a deer just went by. Didn't get it on film though. Oh well.
It was a smart deer turned back.
Yeah, it didn't jump in front of the car.
So right now I'm just picking up Jasmine from the car dealership. The way we do it is she drives the car back and then I pick her up on the bike. Oh, there she is. I'm gonna go on the sidewalk like a boss. Hey.
Okay, so we made it back. Everything's brought upstairs, the golf clubs and everything. And right here is what we're going to be having for our last meal of the day. Big amount of sushi. I think there's 8 rolls in total here. And I have this vegan, soy-based chicken and eggplant dish. And we still have some leftover pumpkin pie. So that's what we're going to be eating tonight, and as always, keep making those vegan and Thanksgiving and rabbit gains. Rabbits are eating their pellets.
Finn's getting his pellets too.
Beef. What a relief. When will this poisonous product cease? This is another public service announcement. You can believe it or you can doubt it. Let us begin now with the cow. The way it gets to your plate and how.